Hello everybody and welcome to Great Game Clearing. I'm going to be trying to beat all the games that I have unfortunately neglected over time and forgotten about a little bit. Starting with Ahriman's Prophecy, I want to get that out of the way. So, yeah, as you can see, she mastered every spell. I do not remember what I recorded last, and I think the last recording failed. Because I noticed I had a lot of things that I did not have. Starting right off the bat. How long do I have? Oh, I'm sure. So, these are our current spells, which I do not suggest using under any circumstances, which is kind of weird. Spells used to be amazing in the original game, however, because of all the glitches, as you can see, in the ill placement of some stuff. And while the game is awesome, it can get a little frustrating with the random glitchiness, like opening up a menu in the middle of a fight and then glitching the game out and then crashes. So, what happened off screen, I'm pretty sure I got the shovel. Now, all you would need to do is right after getting the death relic, go to Thias, talk to that lady in the bar, and she says, you know, somebody doing something, and you can go up midway through Thias, talk to the girl who ran away, and then go back to the lady, and then go back up to talk to the other girl again, and then kill everybody that's around her, and then she gives you the shovel. And now you can dig up graves, which is awesome. Let's see, but my bones are getting old. I need to find me a good place, clean place by the shore. Prepare for a little bit of backtracking, because what we need to do for that is we need to go and go back down to Witchwood and go through Witchwood. I would highly suggest going and getting the, going back and getting the shovel before you do anything, because Witchwood has a lot of graves. There's also a few things that we need to get going for quests, because as soon as you get the death relic, tons of side quests are open to you, and things that you can do. Did that poison? No. Including a lot of optional skill trees. Also, if you guys request me to play, you know, Aveyond, I will do so, but keep in mind, I think honestly the series is awesome, but I think they get burnt out, because my least favorite games in this series is the Orbs of Magic series, and it is apparently a lot of other people's as well. Because I personally think that the first two sequels are really great. Except the first one. I think the first one made a lot of really poor design choices, and there's a lot of decisions that, I don't want to spoil them, but there's a lot of decisions that you make in this game that are overwritten basically by the beginning of Aveyond 1, and things that are set in place in this game due to an optional thing of a character that you can optionally have. Looks like George is finally selling this cottage. Let's take an application, it might come in handy. Like, the game's great, I just think that there are some flaws there that could have been worked on. Pretty easily, in fact. So when I play Aveyond, I like try to forget that it's part of the game series, because if you do that, and you don't associate any of the main characters from this game to that, you'll have a really awesome time playing it, because it has a really great cast. I wish it had Jack and Frederick, but unfortunately it does not. Aveyond 2 is really awesome, but it's so far into the, like, I don't want to spoil, but it's kind of different. It doesn't have any of the original cast, but alright, I should probably tell what going on here. You saw a cottage by the sea that's for sale. It's on the southwestern peninsula. We grabbed an application while over there. Do you want it? Sure, mate. How about the application? And you guessed it. we have to go all the way back. I don't think we have enough money at the moment, but I do want to show it off. Because I honestly want to get the, rock relic, if that's what it's called, first, because I honestly think it's the easiest. So, yeah. Choices. As per usual. I'm gonna make these parts pretty long. I'm also gonna have them in between episodes, or so to speak. Just to get them out of the way. I don't want anyone to think I've forgotten about them, because I have not. It's just, I get a little sidetracked in what I want to do and play, that I sometimes forget what it is I'm currently playing. That makes any sense. But I will come back to it. Oh, no. Well, good thing I didn't get cursed there. There's also one big difference that you probably would want to know before playing Aveyond, is they did go for a different battle system in this battle system. It is a battle system like Final Fantasy instead of live action. You travel east for several hours, eventually find meet the swamplands. I'm not too about two ladies. Yes. Don't know why we're still getting that music. Okay. Now, I used to think that this was not required, but it is. You bought the house? Aye, that I did. What are you gonna do with your ship? I'm planning on selling it. You know anyone who wants it, eh? Wait, how much is it? I'll sell it to you for 10,000 gold marks. Don't bother me till you get more money. No! Or 5,000 away. Alternatively, you could have just bought the ship by now if you would have never bought the only sword, but I wanted to cheese that one part of the game, so... and show that off, that you could in fact buy the holy sword. And also, I don't think we even have anything to sell. No. Well, them's the breaks, innit? I think I just glitched the game. Nope. Thank God. A lot of my recordings have been destroyed because of one simple glitch. Kind of frustrating. I can kind of see why they would want to go for a Final Fantasy system after seeing the glitches this one can have. But it's still nice to see games that have this kind of battle system instead of the Final Fantasy system, just to have a nice little break as an RPG. So now we have an estimate. That's how much you need before you can get off of the mainland and go somewhere else and do other quests. So it's very required for the story, and I would highly suggest doing it. There are some good deeds we can do right now, but I honestly would suggest leaving them for later. Because honestly, all we're going to be doing right now is side quests. There's not really going to be much plot here. Like, at least not a major plot. So if you're looking for plot, you're probably not going to get it for a while, because we're mostly just going to be doing little side stuffs. We got all of Frederick's out of the way, if you're wondering. And for the love of God, do not start any boss fight that you are unsure of, that Frederick would learn a thing from without Frederick. Like I said, Alicia is useless. Do not ever pick her. Period. She's literally a carbon copy of Devin Perry, but really terrible. She's worse than even Jack for stuff in the game that you can do. Speaking of I need to get some aquafolium before I actually go in there, or I'm gonna just die instantly. You could also be checking graves right now if you wanted some money. They also have money in them. I don't think I did in the previous thingy that I did. MP is useless for healing item. Jar bomb. There's no aquafolium here, so I'm just gonna have to do this. This sucks. Oh well. Boink. Always save. Be a spastic saver. You get 20 saves or so for a reason. I think we've already got all the graves. At least I think I did. I don't remember there being anything useful. But then again, it could also be totally wrong. There's graves everywhere. Now let's go into the Dwarf mines. This place is evil. As you can see, almost 1/4 of her HP was dealt in one hit. Be amazingly careful, or you will die a horrible and painful death. Please don't kill Jack. Thank you. Please don't kill. The benefit is you do not get poisoned, they drop armor, and you can just rack up so much money so fast from this place. Also, if you're wondering, yes, there is a magic spell learning thing. This is where you learn how to become an earth wizard. I will be showing off, like I said, every single magic type and what it could be potentially used for. But I cannot do that in the current playthrough until almost the end of the game. The reason for that is because in order to lock all the areas, you have to be a certain level. And you also have to not pick a single class until you can get to that point. And this also is literally right before the game, end of the game, of classes that you can become. It's literally up to preference, but I kind of wish that Aveyond did not, or not Aveyond, the Ahriman's Prophecy series didn't do that, because I honestly wish that there was an option to change it later on. Because I had a thing similarly happen to me in Aveyond 2, that is an option. And I picked the very first class that it shows you, kind of like I did here. I picked Witch. And then I ended up being like, wait a minute, what the crap? These spells suck. Why do I have these spells? Because Witch spells are pretty situational. You can curse, you can poison, you can basically do only status effects for the most part. And oh, class 26. And so that was really bad. I might actually have to buy more potions. I don't think I'm gonna last without him. So yeah, I picked Witch, and Witch is, in my opinion, from what I've tried, the worst, because it's just status effects. You can also pick Priestess, by the way. We've already went and gone and seen Priestess. Priestess has heals, and Priestess is one that I would recommend as a first choice for your first time playing this game, because, let me tell you, having the ability to heal is amazing. I don't think you can heal in battle. I've never tried it. But heals are amazing because you don't have to be in battle to use them. You can just open this menu, go here, and then just heal. So there's no risk of dying to opening up the menu wrong in a fight and then dying. From, on the inside anyway, from it crashing to desktop. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm the right level. I would suggest taking care of everything that you need to take care of on the mainland before you leave the mainland and buy that ship. Oh, Jack's dead. That was very close. I thought I glitched the game out. Phew. And like I said, there wasn't as much glitches until they decided to fix it. Oh, he just one-punched Jack. Coming out of left field. Okay, there we go. Chainmail meat. And like I said, the first few attempts you go into a dungeon for a relic, be aware you're probably gonna die. You're probably gonna die quite a few times. It's normal. In fact, you're meant to just level. Frederick, class 26. I hope that's 26 and not 28. 50 gold pennies. Thanks, game. I need to go back and buy some aquafoliums. I can't take this anymore. Oh man, I'm getting comboed. I'm getting comboed. Frederick, Devin, take care of it. Take care of my light work. Phew. Someone got a level out of that. I'm not sure how Frederick survived. Is this a healing pendant? No. Well, I need to crawl out of here. Frederick's dead. I don't know how Frederick's still attacking from beyond the grave, but I guess so. All the better for me, I guess. Okay. Open menu. Yep, he was dead. I don't know how he was using abilities. Let's leave that hellhole. Also, if you're wondering if, hey, I have the money, should I go buy that ship right now? You could, but like I said before in the beginning of the episode, but I honestly suggest not doing that. Because the enemies there are 30 times stronger than the enemies here. If you were to leave right now, you'd probably get creamed. I think, I think the witch's place is the only one that's, only people it sells. Just making sure I've got everything, I'm not misreading anything. Okay. Yeah, it's a witch place that only sells aquafoliums. You're right. Only 30 gold, why not? Okay, let's take the ferry to Witchwood real quick. But I'll try to level up some, but in the next episode we'll continue. See you guys later.